Hi, this is Michael Hyatt from michaelhyatt.com. This is the first in what I think are going to be a series of videos that I'm entitling the Road Warrior series. And I want to talk today about laptop bags. And I've looked at a lot of different kind of laptop bags, and I've gone through a lot, even in the last 18 months. But I think I've really got a solution now that's working for me. And so I think the first place to start with, and your selection is going to be different than mine. I'm just telling you what I've got. Hope to get your comments in the comments section. But I started first by what I carry. And these are kind of the essentials of what I need to pack with me in my laptop bag. First of all is my 15-inch MacBook Pro. Second thing is I do have an iPad with a stylus. Before that it was a Kindle 2, but right now I'm trying out the iPad. I also carry a Moleskine notebook with me for just taking notes on the go. I mean, this thing boots up fast. I'm just kidding, but it's always at my ready and it's very quick to use. Got a passport, business cards, some Orbit gum, which is, a total essential. I've got a travel folder that my assistant prepares. Inside of this has got all my itinerary, which I also keep electronically, papers related to the event I'm going to, and I also use it as a place to store receipts during the trip. Then I have some things that I might need on the airplane. Like I've got a power cord here that plugs into the standard jack on, at least on American flights. I've got a 3G wireless network modem. I've got a set of earphones, in this case Shure. I always like to carry some eats with me just in case I get stranded and don't get a chance to eat. So here's a couple power bars, a backup of Orbit gum, some Starbucks instant coffee, chapstick, hand sanitizer, and then some medicine just in case I need these on the road. But like I've got Excedrin, ibuprofen, and I've got some Alka-Seltzer. Then I've got my electronics, all these cords. Geesh. I try to divide these into two categories. I've got this really cool extension cord that's made by Monster Power that Mary Graham gave me. She always gives me the coolest things. But this turns one outlet into four, and it really packs up nicely. Then I've got iPhone and iPad and flash drive cables. Then over here I try to segment the stuff that I use with my presentations so that I can hand the whole thing to a production tech and they can get me set up. So I've got the standard issue Apple power cord. I've also got the mini, I think they call this, what is it, DMI? I can't remember, to VGA. I've got another power adapter here, and then this is the Keyspan remote that I use to change my slides. And yes, I know iPhone has its own application and there are 1,000 other ones, but I like this one because it fits very snugly in the palm of my hand and people can't see it, so I look like a magician. Now there's a lot of different bags that I've tried through the years. Mary Graham sent me this bag, which is made by Tumi. It's leather. It's unbelievable. It's exquisite, indestructible. And this is what I use when I go in international travel or if I go to some conference. But this is like the best of the breed. It's got a compartment for everything. I also got this backpack, which I love, and it's good for conferences. The bad thing for me is that I also have to go to a lot of meetings in New York with bankers and other kinds of professionals, and I feel a little self-conscious. It feels a little bit too informal when I have a business suit on. So I decided I would switch to a messenger bag. So I went to this Saddleback bag that a friend of mine was raving about. Saddleback Leather is the company that makes it, and it is unbelievably good looking. Also smells fantastic too. But there's two things I don't like about it. One, it's pretty heavy, heavier than I would like to carry. And secondly, it's a little bit hard to get in and out of with this belt buckle thing. So I just don't particularly care for the access. So I found this bag. It was recommended to me from a company called Nomo. This is made in London. Nomo stands for Knowledge Plus Mobility. And the thing that I like about this the most is that it's got this flap that's got a magnet attached to it, so it just is very easy to get closed and then open. It's got a bunch of neat compartments inside of it, which I'll show to you empty, and then I'm going to fill it. More compartments there, and then it's got a zipper pouch here, and then on the back of it, if you turn it over, it's got even more compartments there, plus a handle. So let me show you how I pack it up. I'll just come back over here. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my travel folder in it because I'm not going to go far without that. In the back of this also, I'm going to put the things that I want ready access to, like my business cards and my gum, and I can get to that pretty easily. Then here, it's got a spot for my passport, which makes it a little bit more protected inside of there. And then I also put this Pogo stylus for my iPad in there, but you could carry any pen, like a highlighter or whatever. And then I also put my iPad in this with the glass to the back so that it doesn't get broken as easily. Then I've got this Moleskine notebook, which fits in here. And I'll tell you, if there's one thing I could change about this bag, it would be to put the zipper up here so that it'd be easier to get this in and out, but it's not a big deal. Shut that closed like that. And then I'm going to show you how I'm going to pack all these other items up, basically with these Eagle Creek packs that I got at REI. And this is a series called the Packet System, and you can get these in all different sizes. So all my power cords go in what I think they call the half tube. I could be wrong on that, but I'll have it right on my website. So all that goes in there, so when I pull it out of my bag, I can hand that to a production tech, and he can get me set up. Then I put all my other cords that I'll need somewhere along the journey in there, and I shut that up. And then I put all my food items and medicines in this other bag. And this all fits nicely in here. And then, let me show you how I pack it in the bag. First thing that's going to go in is going to be my laptop, and it goes right back there. It's that easy. Then I'm going to put this thing this direction. Again, that's all my power cords. Goes all the way to the bottom of the bag. These go in sideways like this. And then in these very two top compartments, I don't know if you can see these here, I'm going to put my power cord for the airplane, plus my wireless modem, plus my earphones in case I want to listen to those. And then I just shut that over the top. So it actually fits pretty slim, and I can wear it on my shoulder. Get it untwisted here, like this, and it carries a pretty low profile. And I could also clip this onto my carry-on bag pretty easily as well. So that's it. So I'd love to hear from you and find out what you're using for a laptop bag and any improvements that you think you could make on this as well. Thanks.